Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rival Esports. It's time for NRG versus RBG. We're going to have a lot of fun saying that throughout the course of this series, but my name is Hunted. That is Rocket Sam, and my word, you're ready to go. At least I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go, sir?
I don't think I'm ready for this, actually. Turbo Pulsa on NRG. Are you kidding me? What are we going to see here? What do we have to expect? Honestly, I have no idea. I do think, though, we'll see at least one clippable play, guys. So just get that clip finger ready because you're going to want it. And honestly, don't take your eyes off of this game. 3 players who are just top tier players. I don't think I have to tell y'all, but RBG, Justin, and Turbo on the same team. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, I mean, of course, the big draw for this game is going to be to see how Turbo Pulsa slots in for that Fireburner spot, right? With RBG and Justin, how does he play? That is the big story. The other story, however, to me, at least in my radar here, it's RBG. They looked so good yesterday. Seabass has absolutely come in and filled this slot perfectly with Aeon and Rapid. Can they do it again? Can they bring a high level of Rocket League to a potentially unsuspecting NRG?
I definitely think they have it in them to play well. Can they play well enough to be what has historically been one of the top teams in North America, who has now added one of the most storied players in all of Rocket League? That's when we're maybe getting there. But honestly, they had a good run yesterday, like you said. They beat some really good teams. Their last 2 matchups were tough in taking down Applesauce and Solidarity, and both of those series were 3-1 as well. So they have shown that they're definitely one of the top teams coming out of our open qualifier. Now it's up to them to show, are they ready to hang with one of the top teams in the world?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. It's gonna be a 5-game series. I'm really hoping that we see it go to 4 or 5, certainly. But you know,
it's got to. That's how the script is written, and that is what we will see. Because honestly, we did talk about NRG, but I got to give some love to the specific players of RBG. Aeon, Rapid, and Seabass. These are also household names at this point, even though these may not be players with a ton of RLCS LAN experience. Maybe they haven't gotten that far, but they're 3 players who have consistently been near the top of the scene for the past, easily couple of years. So that's why we're here to play these games, because nothing is set in stone, nothing's scripted. We really don't have a clue what's going to happen. And even though chat's not giving a ton of love to RBG over there, I still think they have a chance to at least make a series out of this.
Sure. Are you sure that
chat.
Are you sure that you talked to Quent before you said that this is not scripted? Because we have to make sure he approves that.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just in the chat doing some chat stuff. So once we're here in the games, Quent can't tell us what to do. That's where we're at. So no. We're going to let the games happen how they happen.
Yeah, well, I can't wait. Certainly excited. I know the players are getting ready in the server. We will start this series as soon as possible. I do want to take another quick look at the bracket. It looks like we have some results coming in. Birds and Bees topple Space Station in 5 games. They win 3-2 over that Space Station roster. Of course, we take a look at the rosters. Birds and Bees, Hoxer, Roldiz, and Ajax, as we expected. Typical Austin and Arsenal for Space Station. I know that there's been kind of a bit of an NA mix-up over this offseason, and we're still looking to see where the pieces land. So, it's hard to tell if that's their final rosters. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, Space Station does fall to Birds and Bees, so they will go on to play the winner of this one here, Sam.
Yeah, I think a stand-in probably there in having Austin in, so not the Space Station that we're used to seeing, but I still think that's a really big win there. Honestly, coming through for the Birds and the Bees, so maybe a surprise in that first round, but honestly, Birds and the Bees, there's a reason they promoted into RLCS this season. They're ready to show that they're able to hang with those top teams as well. So yeah, guys, exclamation point bracket if you want to follow along, if you want to check out, see if your favorite teams out there and how they're doing. Only top tier teams, only the best Rocket League from here on out. No doubt, when you look up and down this bracket, it's just A plus all the way.
Oh yeah. And we saw a lot of fun Rocket League yesterday. Of course, all of this action is going to be so great today, but again, I mean, like I said, we saw RBG run through the bracket, and like I said, they looked so good. They took down Applesauce on stream that I believe we got to watch that, and then they also took down Solidarity, who beat a good team in Plot Twist as well. We thought Solidarity had a chance at qualifying. RBG completely stopped them in their tracks just with solid, quick Rocket League, and that's what we're looking to see here against NRG.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to play quick. There's no doubt about that. You're not going to come out slow against NRG and do much. That's for sure, because obviously NRG led still by Garrett G and Justin, two just amazing players who at any moment can make anything happen. Honestly, Justin for a while now, even before he made it to NRG, been one of the players that I've been looking at just because he's just so mechanically gifted. I'm going to love to see some of the mechanical skills on both sides and how they combat. Because honestly, having Rapid, Seabass on the other side, you've got really good mechanical players in RBG as well. I know this is going to be a good one, Hunted, and the players are ready. I'm ready. Chat's ready. We're all ready to see how it looks, what's going to go down. Oh my! I can't. I don't know. I don't know what else. Can we just start this thing?
Well, it looks like we are. The time is counting down. The first kickoff underway. Aeon and Garrett G will take it. And we are underway. NRG in blue, RBG in orange. This has been I believe this was the most voted on series in the Twitter poll. We are bringing it live to you now as Garrett G looks to start off the offense. Great pass to Justin, but Aeon cuts it across. There's Turbo Pulsa to make the play into the corner, and Rapid will clear it away. Justin down along the side wall. Seabass up for it. He's going to get by Garrett G. Ball's right down towards Justin. Garrett's there. He can't get the shot on net, and Aeon will make the clear. So, 30 seconds in. No score so far, but it has looked like NRG is pushing the pace. Turbo Pulsa trying to go around the corner as Seabass is going to make the clear.
I've been watching specifically to see how Turbo tries to get himself in this game and how he plays with his teammates. We have seen early advantage coming for NRG. Shot coming down from Garrett. He does not need his teammates for that, as it is all Garrett G. Gets the double touch and the first goal for NRG.
Yeah, as you said, the double touch, beautiful, perfect placement as well on that shot. So 1-0 for NRG. Just about 55 seconds into game number one as Rapid and Garrett G will take the kickoff. Seabass and Turbo goes right towards Justin. Justin's up for it. Rapid will make the clear. Aeon now to collect and push it down the pitch. Garrett G wants to play it away. Seabass now will bump it down. Aeon doesn't grab the boost. He's a little bit out of boost here, so it's just a quick flick on goal. Garrett G will make the save. Seabass now to try to turn it around. Justin's up for it quickly. Rapid underneath. Got Garrett G in goal, but Rapid still looking to put the pressure on the blue half. RBG finding a little bit of space now here, Sam. Perfect way to start, even though they're down a goal.
Yeah, at least they are getting some possession. You called it. That first minute of play, they couldn't even touch the ball. So it's good that they're finally able to get something going. They got a pass coming out the center. Aeon looks to the center for another play. Can't get it going, but at least RBG waking up a little bit and forcing NRG back.
3 minutes to go here in game number one. 1-0 for NRG. Now Seabass carries it out. Can't get around Justin, and the ball's going to bounce down towards Rapid. He keeps it in. Tries to challenge Turbo. Turbo the clear. Justin up for it. Corner wall. Out in front. Garrett G. Shot just wide. Turbo keeps it in as well. Still NRG looking for their second goal. RBG has played well up to this point. Haven't been able to score, but their defense has held the fiery NRG offense to only one goal. As halftime comes and goes here in this first game. Again, best of 5. Winner of this moves on to play Birds and Bees in the semifinal of the Summer Open.
RBG doing a good job of hanging with it, but they're not getting a lot of shots, not getting a lot of offense. You see just sort of these moments down the field where it's one touch and then NRG right back in it. RBG have got to find something when they get a chance to touch the ball. We're not seeing a lot. NRG, even though we haven't seen NRG work a ton together, they're just so skilled, so gifted as players that it's hard to get by even one of their players.
Minute 45, 1-0 in favor of NRG. Turbo to Garrett. Off the ceiling, Aeon makes a solid touch. He's down on the ground, can't beat Justin, however, and Rapid's there. Plays it down towards Seabass, who makes the clear. Grabs boost and looks to challenge. Turbo gets around him. Gets by Rapid as well, and this is going to bounce hard off the corner wall. Up in the air, Justin's up for it. Plays it off the ceiling, looking for Garrett, but Rapid to turn him around. Turbo, quick shot towards the net. Aeon's got Rapid in transition. Rapid doesn't have enough boost to get up for it, and that's a missed opportunity, but they still keep the pressure on. Seabass off the back wall, still bouncing around in front. Justin will get a little bit of a clear. Rapid keeps it in. He's got Aeon in support. Trying to 50 Turbo. Seabass is there to keep it going. Garrett G off the back wall, and Aeon can't do anything but watch as that.
The few times we've seen RBG have chance is when they start with a good passing play upfield, when they can see their teammate and start it off with a pass. See if they can keep this close. If it remains a 1-goal game, it is definitely still anybody's game. Now we see some more pressure coming for NRG. Garrett looks there for that. Rapid gets it past, but Turbo down through, still has Garrett up forward on that. It's going to put it on net. Seabass out, but it's a weak clear. Thankfully, he does have Rapid in the middle to help him get that ball down field. NRG, good defense, holding on to this 1-goal lead. 10 seconds to go. Can RBG make a push here? They will need one last opportunity. Aeon's going to have to catch this and get downfield, but does get there just in time.
Wow, what a clear. My goodness, Justin. Absolute boomer. Rapid keeps the ball going, though. Can Seabass get there? Turbo will kill the game. NRG take game one, but it was only a 1-0 scoreline there, Sam.
Yeah, very, very close. We didn't see a ton coming from RBG, but one thing they did do is they made saves. 7 saves on those shots from NRG. So big-time defense from RBG. Kept this game close with that 1 goal from Garrett G. Oh my, what a goal it was. And it's all it took. It ends up being the game winner in this one. That's the type of play where it's just so hard to defend against someone who's that good as Garrett, who can just make a play almost out of nothing.
Well, if you think NRG likes offense, then just take a look at the shot counter. Beautiful number of shots. Absolutely outshooting RBG, but again, the scoreline only 1-0. RBG held on defense. They just couldn't find the touches to get anything on net on the offensive side.
Yeah, they're going to have to work together, that's for sure. NRG's so good where even if it's a good play from RBG, one that most players would have trouble working with, NRG's so individually talented where they're going to make plays even off of tough looks. So you've got to get your teammates involved. RBG did well when they started to involve other members of their team on the offense.
We are underway with game number 2. NRG lead the series 1-0. Love to make it 2 if possible. Seabass and company have other ideas. We are just underway. Rapid challenges Garrett, but Justin tries to clear it away. Aeon goes hard off the back wall. Turbo up for it quickly. Right onto the hood of Justin, but he can't get by Rapid. Seabass, a little bit of a tapper. He's got Rapid with him. Quick shot. Good save by Garrett. Aeon out in front. No follow-up. Seabass back collecting boost, and he will get up to make that play. 45 seconds in, still no score. Although this is an opportunity, Aeon has to make a tough save on the goal line. Turbo, quick shot. He's looking pretty good so far in this series here, Sam. I mean, I wouldn't say he's had a unbelievable effect on the game, but he's slotting in quite well.
Well, he's such a smart player. He's someone who will rarely be out of position. So at the very minimum from Turbo is you're going to get top tier positioning. Even if he's not necessarily engaged as much in the offense, it's a situation where you know he's not going to be making big mistakes either. It's working out so far, but I do like how RBG have started this game. They have come out with much more pressure than we saw in game 1.
3:35 to go. Still scoreless in this second game. Turbo looking for a flip reset. Not going to be able to find it, and the ball is going to bounce around. Garrett G out towards the front. Aeon reads that, and in transition, here comes Seabass. He has an opportunity. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a double. My word, it's 1-0.
Seabass! Seabass, what are you doing? Not just a double, but right in the face of Justin. Up off the top. Oh my, the speed on that second touch, and he's able to get it. Seabass, welcome to the game. Welcome to the series. All eyes on him now because, oh my gosh, what a goal.
What a play, and we are off to the races. RBG get their first goal of the series with that, and it was an absolute beauty. Can he do it again? He tries. But Justin clears it off the back wall. Aeon, quick shot one more time off the back wall. The bouncer does find the clear, however. Seabass gets it by Turbo. Justin tries to corral it. Rapid will challenge him. Aeon hustles across the pitch. Just plays it down, and Turbo gets there, but Seabass, again, all over the pitch has been Seabass. He is such a fast player. It seems like he's out of position or that he can't get to some challenges, and all of a sudden it's like he just teleports in front of the ball.
Yeah, he's got the ability. I mean, as seen in that goal as well, reads the play so quickly and able to make adjustments. So you said it. That's where mechanical skill can really bail you out at times, and we know we see that from Seabass. RBG, that goal is huge, Hunted, for them to get up 1-0 and to start to play with this lead. They got another chance here. Seabass comes down through. Justin in the net. He may have hit that to the side on purpose. It keeps possession in their favor.
My goodness, so close for RBG. Hit the post a couple of times. They can't find that insurance goal. They are so desperately looking for it as this one bounces way up high. Aeon. Great play. Turbo Pulsa makes the save. However, he got so much power on that shot, did Aeon, but it doesn't quite go past the line. 1-0. Minute 40 to go. RBG looking to hold on to tie up the series. Rapid off the back wall. Justin booms it down. Aeon has Rapid in support, but Rapid's just going to let this one fall and get back on defense. Justin, quick shot towards the net. Rapid, small deflection off the back wall, but Gertie's there. Great pass, shot, save made by Aeon, pre-jumping to make the play. He'll even cut the pass off, and they stay up 1-0.
How was Aeon in the right position on that play? It's like he could see the future there with that corner shot. Perfect block. Might have been a little luck involved, but hey, you're going to need some luck if you're going to take down NRG. RBG in position to do that here in game 2 if they could just hold on.
Seabass up for it. Touchdown towards Rapid, scores! 2-0 RBG.
It's not Seabass with the goal, but he's got the pass there perfectly placed down to Rapid. What a touch off the ceiling, and all Rapid has to do is tap that goal in. Gives RBG some breathing room, and that is what they need against NRG. Now all they've got to do is hold on for this last 50 seconds, and they will have this series tied up.
What a shot, Seabass. Unbelievable. He has come. I mean, this is exactly what I was saying. Seabass is one of those players that you absolutely cannot sleep on. It doesn't matter who he's playing against. He will do these things.
That angle, almost the zero angle goal off the back wall. You said it. Seabass putting his team on his shoulders. 2 beautiful plays so far for the goals, and that may just seal it here for RBG in game 2. What a performance. Man, they're really pressing the defense of NRG.
That they are. I mean, this is certainly a team to watch. It's always been on my radar as a team to watch with the addition of Seabass as we move closer and closer to the next RLCS Rival Series season. And they're showing why. I mean, granted, it's only one game against NRG. They have not won the series by a long shot. But what a performance. You said it. And we are tied up in the series going to game 3.
Yeah, really a convincing performance. They both keep NRG off the board and also get themselves on. If you remember, that first game was just a 1-0 win for NRG. Seabass going to get himself what would have been another one, but the timer will not give him that. But they don't need it. RBG, 3 goals, and they have tied this game up, led by Seabass. Man, couple of beauties there. I'm not sure which of those 2 goals is better. Maybe Twitter will have to decide that one for us, but oh my. Yeah. What a way to just break into the series.
Absolutely. I mean, 2 highlight reel goals from Seabass. Absolutely beautiful. Propel his team to a victory in game number 2. They've got to do it 2 more times if they want to take down the reigning North American #1 team in NRG. And it's going to be a fight to the finish. We wanted to see it go to at least 4 games. Sam, does it have a chance to go to 5?
I sure hope so. I mean, yeah, I think with the way RBG are playing, we could certainly see 5 games. If NRG don't look out, we might see RBG even winning in less than 5 games, because I tell you what, they sure looked good there. I really want to see Turbo start to try and mesh with his team. He looked a little off at times, playing it safe. We saw he was in position to make at least one big save that I remember, which is good, but I'd also like to see him get involved on the offense and start trying to make some plays on the other side of the ball as well.
Sure, and looks like the server having a little bit of some issues there. We're going to have to recreate that, and we'll get game 3 underway very, very shortly. I do just want to mention there, Sam, that we were unsure whether Turbo was still in EU or if he had made the move over to NA. With his ping, it looks like he's still in Europe. So obviously, you know, it's a disadvantage. I mean, playing with 100 ping compared to the 20, 30, 40 pings of everybody else in the server can be quite difficult. But still, you know, even with that performance from NRG in the last game, it still looks like Turbo is just kind of a solid sort of rock. It never seems like he's made those mistakes or misread plays or even is out of position when his teammates need him. He just seems to be super solid, and that is what our NRG is looking for.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, coming off of obviously Fireburner, retiring out of NRG, and you slot in Turbo, we saw a lot of that from Fireburny. He just was making the plays to slot in real well with Justin and Garrett. Justin and Garrett, often the players who were more flashy, and it was Fireburner who was just there doing what they needed for them to do. I think Turbo is great in that role, but I'd also like to see him just take it up just a little bit, because he's got the skill and the ability to make plays himself. We have seen Turbo in the past make championship winning types of plays when his team needs it, and I fully expect that as we move forward, we're going to see that from NRG. And you called out his ping a little bit. Obviously, he still is at a disadvantage being over in EU, so not quite the view that we know we really want to see into how this NRG team is going to do. But at the same time, Turbo's good enough. He can make something happen even with this ping he's got now.
Well, we are just about ready to get going with game number 3. And I mean, you're right. It's going to come down to, I really honestly think it's going to come down to which team, it's going to be which team shows up. If Seabass can make those plays that he's made, it seemed like there was no response from NRG, which is bizarre when you talk about something like that. But on the same level, we've seen Justin, we've seen Garrett G, we've seen Turbo Pulsa just pull absolutely mind-boggling plays. And this is such a weird series where normally it's who makes the first mistake gets scored on. It's which of these teams is going to pull out the highlight reel goal to give us the first goal of the game. Yeah,
we saw it from Justin, we saw it from Seabass. We will see that moving forward. These teams too good not to make plays like that. Turbo coming on. Ooh, good play right off the gate to get into the offense. That is what we want to see from Turbo. Already pressing the defense and keeping the pace here for NRG.
Woo! We are underway. Game number 3, tied up at 1. Rapid plays this down towards Aeon. Turbo Pulsa not going to be able to make the touch. Seabass doesn't either. Garrett G just rolls it a bit wide. This one's going to fall down. Rapid clears it over top of Justin. Turbo Pulsa out of the corner. Now Seabass along the corner wall. Can he get by Justin? Not quite. Aeon is going to collect and try to clear it out of the corner. Garrett G patiently waiting, makes the challenge. Rapid tries to help him out, but Turbo Pulsa will collect. Gets bumped. As we've played most of the early part of this game in this orange corner, both teams fighting for possession.
Yeah, possession here for NRG, playing slow, just watching, waiting to see what RBG are going to do, looking to win 50s and looking to maintain possession. This entirety of this first minute here has gone all to NRG. This is the slow play that will lead to a goal if they keep it up.
Here's Turbo trying to go out of the corner. Seabass with the clear. Garrett off the back while Aeon, however, will find the clear. There's Seabass. One more. Can't quite get around to it. We've played a minute and a half. No score in game number 3. Rapid wants to change that. He just hits the crossbar as Garrett will find the clear off the backside of that. Seabass, however, to try to turn it around. Aeon is next in line. Justin wants to control. Lets the bounce go towards Turbo Pulsa. Rapid can't quite keep the ball in the zone, and we've played back and forth Rocket League so far. Really no opportunities, only 3 shots on the board, and we're 2 minutes in already.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is no opportunities at all from RBG. They've had literally 0 chances and almost no zone time as well. It's been all defense for RBG. They've got to break out. Here's a chance here as Rapid has one to beat, but Garrett, too good, makes the stop.
Yeah, he plays it over to Turbo. Aeon read that pass perfectly. Gets right in front of Garrett as Justin tries to get around everyone. Just pushes it wide. Turbo Pulsa keeping the ball in. He's going to go off the back while Garrett G's up for it. Shot saved by Rapid. Coming from behind on the play. Justin off the crossbar and out. Close call, but RBG survived.
Hanging on. Starts with Rapid with a big play. He gets in the way, coming back. Bails his team out. And they're able to get the clear, but now there's more coming from NRG. Too much from them as they transition downfield. The defense had been boost starved, and it's Turbo who starts it off with a real quick transition, and Justin finishes it off.
Yeah, beautiful play. Puts NRG up by 1, 2:13 to go. RBG need a response. They've only got 1 shot so far in this game. We'll see if they can put a couple more on the board, perhaps put a goal in the back of the net, and we might see overtime. That is quite a tall order. They've done it once against this NRG team. We'll see if they can do it again. 2 minutes to go. Rapid has Seabass in mid. Tries to get the flip reset. Turbo Pulsa will find the clear. Aeon makes a save in transition. Nobody playing this one's going to give Garrett G a chance to get there, but Seabass hurries his way. Gets the dunk onto Justin as well. Almost made the challenge onto Turbo there. As Aeon keeps the ball in, Seabass will turn around. He's got a sidewall chance. Justin reads that well off the wall. With 90 seconds to go, NRG up by a goal. It's 1-0, almost 2. Can Justin get it? Not quite. Ball's just going to bounce down towards mid.
I'd like to see RBG try some dribble plays. They're getting a lot of the field given to them. If they could just slow it down a little bit, they might be able to dribble their way through, especially Rapid, who's such a good individual ones player. He has the skill. There's a chance for RBG. Time is running out, Hunted. They've got to get something going quick.
Oh, bounce around in front. Turbo, not the greatest clear. Rapid's looking for Aeon, just off the post. They had it, but it just rings off the post. And with 55 seconds, that might have been the opportunity. We'll see if they can set one up again. Seabass chips it backwards, unfortunately, and Rapid's going to have to try to turn it around. Justin up in the air for it. Killing time with this air dribble. Might even look for the goal. Seabass up to make the play. 35 seconds remaining. Game number 3. Here's the transition. Seabass towards the net. Justin's there to deaden it into the corner. Rapid out in front, but Turbo Pulsa makes the clear. Final 20 seconds on the clock. Garrett G with a clear. And if they can keep the ball in the zone, that might just do it. Justin is going to take his time, wants to kill as much time as possible, doesn't really care about scoring at this point. Final 7, Turbo Pulsa into the corner. Aeon challenges him, down towards Seabass, shot, he scores! 2 seconds left, we're tied!
Seabass, the man of the match, he comes through again for RBG. Turbo, the suspect play out center, leaves it wide open for Seabass, and he makes him pay with a shot up into the upper 90. It took 4 minutes and 58 seconds, but RBG have got that first goal, and we are looking at overtime.
That we are 1-1 overtime, game number 3. We are underway here. As Turbo Pulsa around the corner wall, out in front. No follow up there. Garrett G is going to get turned away. Rapid. He's got an opportunity. Sam, he shoots. Post, it's in. They do it. RBG come back, win game 3.
What a comeback. Takes nearly the entirety of the 5 minutes and only 15 seconds in overtime for Rapid to finish them off. RBG, unexpected. They get this win, and they are back up in this series 2-1 now. What a bounce back effort from them. Just when it looked like NRG were going to close it out, just when it looked like they would have this series lead. No, RBG say, you know, it may take almost all of it, but that's why we play 5 minutes, Hunted, and not 4 minutes and 58 seconds.
Exactly right. And my goodness, RBG showing the resilience. Get that last second goal, as you said. And for NRG, that is a heartbreaker of a way to end it. Only a couple seconds into overtime. Rapid, the hero for his team. They need to do it one more time, Sam, and we're getting ready for game 4.
Yeah, I hit the ready up. I was the only one waiting. I saw all the players were waiting. Let's just get into this game. We don't want to talk about it. We want to see some more action on the field. So we're going to get right into game number 4. And RBG have positioned themselves to take down this NRG powerhouse. Can they do it? We will see. 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the clock, as we said. It may take all of that for them to get that goal, but it won't matter.
Let's see. Seabass has a chance. Can't get over Garrett G. Looking to start where they left off. Our RBG would love to get an early goal. But for the boys in blue of NRG, backs against the wall in the series. Justin clears it down towards Garrett. Garrett wants to go off the back wall. Seabass is going to chip it down towards Rapid. Justin turns it around. Aeon. No follow-up, and it's Turbo Pulsa. He's going to play that onto Seabass. He was getting harassed there by Justin, but turns and makes the play. Garrett's got Justin in mid, but he's just out of his reach. As now Aeon to control. Garrett G with the challenge. Seabass down the pitch. Aeon shot on goal. Rapid's there. Can't get the dunk. Beautiful touch by Justin to turn it away. Now the counterattack is quick, but Aeon hustles on the back check to make the play.
Seeing really good transition coming from RBG. They use all 3 players to get involved. We see another one coming here as Rapid puts the ball down, takes a big save from Justin just to keep this one out, but the pressure is still on. Aeon over, ball finally cleared to the corner. RBG coming out strong. They've had a couple of big chances so far. Hunted with some issues. That's all right. We're still calling it here. He's going to check on his mic. But on the field, that's what matters. We're seeing more strong play from RBG. Shot coming up over from Rapid up top. Justin going to carry this ball into the air. Garrett gets it down and through. NRG with another clear. Hunted.
Yes, we are back. I'm so sorry. As this one's going to scramble out in front. Close. But yeah, my microphone just does not want to cooperate today. The intense action, I think, is getting to it as Seabass tries to stop that one short side. Can't quite do it.
At least your monitor is not messing up, you know? You get to see the action at the very least.
I would be very upset if that were the case, but fortunately not, as we've played just about half of game number 4. Still no score. RBG and NRG battling it out. Justin goes hard off the back while Seabass is there. They are playing so quick right now. Our RBG, I mean, look at all of the touches they're making in mid, Sam. It is absolutely suffocating for NRG.
Yeah, they are not letting NRG get ground at all. You see every challenge contested. Even here as Seabass abuses Justin coming back through, making it tough. That's what they need to do. Make sure that NRG do not control the pace of this game. Here's Seabass again here for RBG. Turbo gets in his grill. Maybe we'll see some setup from NRG because this has really been a great performance so far from RBG, even though there's not been a goal scored.
Well, Aeon deflects into the corner. Seabass turns, challenges Garrett. One more touch, great play. Rapid's there. This is exactly how they scored the overtime winner almost there for Rapid. Just a bit too high, as now Aeon trying to challenge Justin. Turbo Pulsa towards the net. Aeon keeps it in. Demoed. Garrett G shot. Seabass there off the crossbar anyway. And out. Minute 40, still no score. Game 4.
Big plays on both sides, but neither able to use that backboard. But there it is, Justin. Ooh, a quick one. Who would have thought? You see 2 potential amazing plays, and it's just Justin with this slow roller and the flick over all 3 defenders. What a play. He finds a hole where it looks like there's nothing at all. That's the vision from Justin.
Unfortunate. It looked like it was a savable shot. I think it was Aeon in good position. Might have been Rapid. Either way, they are unable to make the play, looking for the equalizer, and it goes just wide. Turbo Pulsa demoing Aeon as well. He carries it down the wing. Seabass, good play to turn him around, but Garrett G wants to keep the pressure going. Rapid now up towards Seabass. Shot towards the net. Turbo Pulsa will clear it for Garrett to collect. Gets by Aeon. Only got Seabass to beat. Seabass turns him around. Turbo pulse it down towards Justin. Quick shots, too high, crossbar and out. As Seabass now looking to make the clear. 55 seconds, game 4. NRG up a goal. Might be 2 if Justin makes this work. He does! The triple touch, 2-0 NRG.
Justin, anyone else, you're like, no way. But this one, you're like, nah, the chances are pretty good. This is going in. Justin takes 3 touches, gets it down through. Oh, my God. You can't watch a series with Justin involved and not get a goal like that at this point. It just seems like at some point, Justin's going to pop off, and that gives NRG breathing room. We may be looking at game 5.
43 seconds, still not done our RBG. They have an opportunity. They need to score with time remaining. But NRG looking very good to close this out, and you said it, we might see a game 5. Aeon cuts across, makes the save. Rapid is up to clear back down the pitch. Final 25 seconds. This one's bouncing out in front, but the clear is there for Garrett. Down to Aeon. Quick shot. Turbo turns it away. Seabass is still here. Can he get it down towards Rapid? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. He gets by Turbo, however. Rapid is there. He goes off the corner wall looking for a second touch, but it will not come. So with that, even a hat trick for Justin. Why not? 3 goals in this game. It's a 3-0 win for NRG.
Couple of standard goals, sandwiching a fantastic one for Justin. He shows that he has the ability to score many different ways. 6 shots just for Justin alone. And honestly, looking at shots, we got 11 for RBG, but the defense for NRG just too stifling. Game number 5 in front of us, Hunted, and what a game it will be. Both teams back and forth in this series, but NRG carrying this momentum into this 5th game. That is going to be big for them because we have seen when they start to play well, it is really tough to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both teams have shown exactly what they want to bring to the pitch. I mean, RBG, it was a very close call for them in game 3. They were very fortunate to get that last second goal, win it in overtime, and they have to do it again. But this is the thing. They have proven that they can do it, Sam. They've proven to us that they can hang with NRG. They've taken them to 5 games. And, I really do think they have a good chance of taking this game.
Yeah, no doubt. We talked a little bit about Turbo's ping situation, so that's coming in, but that's really only, I think, a small factor. You really have to look at how RBG are playing. That's completely separate from any sort of issues that NRG may be experiencing. RBG are just playing a really, really solid game. The one thing I really enjoy from them, if I can call it out as we're getting another server going here for these guys, is that RBG's transitional game is so good.
Sure.
Often you'll see one guy with that outlet pass, and there's a teammate able to follow up. Those 1-2 touches give them so much of the field, and it's what they use to position themselves on offense. I really like that style of play, and honestly, only top-tier players are able to consistently make those sorts of transitional plays, and we're seeing it from RBG. They are certainly in this series, certainly have a chance to take down this NRG squad, but that's what's great about game 5, because now it is certainly anyone's game.
All right, so I want you to put on your Coach Sam hat for a moment, if you would, for me, sir. Both teams.
I don't know if anybody wants me coach them, but,
I want you to coach.
We will entertain.
I would love for you to give us a little bit of coaching here. Game 5, or I'm sorry, in between game 4 and game 5, we have a little bit of a break now with this server. What are you saying to the boys of RBG? You just lost a close game number 4. You're going into game 5. You have a chance. What are your words to them?
Honestly, I would tell them to just play their game and have fun with it, because they have shown that they can compete with NRG. So this is that game where they just have fun. I think too many times in tournaments, you think about the prize pool, you think about the potential. I mean, we got a lot of money on the line, that's for sure. But if they play the way that they're comfortable in playing, that's going to be their best chance. Can't get in their head or anything like that. But I haven't seen anything from RBG that suggests they would start to overthink things. I think they have done a fantastic job of knowing where their abilities and their skill lie and sticking to that. So honestly, just stick with it, boys. You got them on the ropes. This is what you want. If you told RBG you could go to game 5 and start there with NRG in one game, have a chance to knock them out, I think they would take that chance.
Well, there we go, and it looks like we're still having a couple of issues here with some of the players' ping. Trying to sort that out. We promise we will bring you a Game 5. I know that you and I cannot wait to watch this one here, Sam. But we are having some technical difficulties at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, this is our delay tactic so that we can keep everyone on edge. Don't you know that? So this way, everyone's like Game 5. They're just on the edge of their seats. They're waiting. Honestly, no, guys, we're just trying to get this good for the players. Want to make sure that we give them the best position that they can be in going into this Game 5 because we want the best game that we can get as well. And honestly, guys, thanks for being with us today. I hope that you all are enjoying what you're seeing. Really some great matchups so far. And remember, we're just getting started as well. A lot of great Rocket League ahead of us, too. So, guys, if you are enjoying it, please, if you're feeling it, hit that follow button. We really appreciate you. Anything that comes back from our fans, from you guys, the viewers, is going right back into our tournaments as well. So even just your love, we feel that, and it's what keeps us going every day outside of the amazing Rocket League. Because, I mean, that's a given at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. It has certainly been an honor to cast the tournament so far this weekend and last weekend as well with the EU boys as well. It was quite a crazy finish to that, and I cannot wait. I mean, we are only in the quarterfinals here. We're already at a Game 5. It could go either way between NRG and RBG. And, you know, Sam, again, we're looking at the bracket, and the winner of this has to go up against Birds and the Bees. They come off a 5-game series as well. I mean, the Rocket League is just going to continue to ramp up from here.
That's what's great about literally, you can look at the bracket and just mix the teams around. Say whoever you want to win. Check out these potential pairings, and you're going to realize that every matchup is an absolute banger, no matter who it is. I mean, even for this, RBG was not getting a ton of love in the chat. A lot of folks thought that this was going to be NRG just coming in and stomping, and that's not what we've seen at all. Teams are too good, even at the bubble level, that they are able to compete against the top teams. So, guys, no matter what we see, this is going to be so good. And it's worth noting, a few more votes for RBG entering this Game 5.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it. I mean, they have proven, like I said, they have proven that they can hang with some of the best teams. I really think this Seabass pickup has been a huge boon to their team looking forward into the next season, certainly of RLCS, and just in these tournaments they have played so well. Obviously qualifying just to be here today, just to get the chance to play against this NRG team, taking them to 5 games. We're going to see how it goes. It looks like the players have figured out their issues. I think we're good with the server. We're just loading up one more time, and I promise you we will bring you into Game 5.
They got me on that one too. I was ready to go. I'm like posturing, ready to get our game on here. They keep just drawing us in and taking it away. But no, we won't let them do that anymore. I mean, honestly, I would wait. I would probably wait indefinitely to see this matchup anyway, personally. We're not meaning to keep you guys waiting, but it's a matchup that's definitely worth waiting for. That's for sure. So, I mean, Hunted, without further ado, 4 games in, we're down to this last game, number 5. Every single goal, every play going to be so crucial as we come into this final moment of this series.
Well, guys, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead, jump right into the action. The countdown is on. Game number 5 underway. Rapid and Garrett G take the kickoff to send us away as Aeon is going to play this down into the blue half. Turbo Pulsa looking for Garrett G. Good play by Seabass. Garrett almost got to that as well. Now Justin towards the front of the goal. Aeon over towards Rapid. Rapid off the ceiling. Here comes Aeon. One more touch. Going to get the double. No, but Rapid's there to follow. Good save. That time by Justin to keep them off the board early. Looking to put on the pressure. RBG keeps the ball in. Shot on goal. No problems for Justin. 30 seconds here, Sam. Already a high-flying game.
Yeah, already RBG coming out strong as well. NRG are going to have to look for these backboard plays. They've left themselves open a few times, even though RBG was not able to convert on that. It was a great scoring chance, and it's led to position and possession for RBG early.
Just about a minute in, Garrett looking for the double touch. Seabass was up in time as now Aeon goes across the corner there. Turbo to turn it around. Rapid back wall. Here's Seabass, but Garrett G is up to make that play. Justin now down towards Turbo Pulsa. Garrett pushes it in the zone. 3:45 to go. Bouncer out in front. Good play by Aeon. Turbo keeps it in. He's got Justin. Deflection. Turbo scores. The give and go. Beautiful. 1-0.
Give and go to perfection. Turbo, as soon as he puts that ball up, knows Justin's there, and he just drives the center of the net. Perfect placement on the pass from Justin, and that's the plays that we will see from NRG moving forward. If Turbo starts to get in, that is lights out for RBG.
Just about a minute and a half in, and our NRG break our tie. 1-0 in favor of them in this crucial and decisive game number 5. Rapid takes a shot, post and in. How did that one go in? It looked like it was out. Either way, it's 1-1.
Good block by Seabass to start it up. I mean, you don't want to leave Rapid open like that. He's just too good. And honestly, Justin nearly got there to make that save, but just a perfect placement going far post for Rapid. Quick play and quick goal from RBG.
Yes. Ooh, one more follow-up from Aeon. Can't get underneath. And they make the save. Wow, and RBG get that goal, almost a kickoff goal, and I don't mean to cut you off, but my goodness, the action is intense.
Hey, I don't blame you there. Plays coming down almost really out of nowhere from both of these teams. Seems like we could get scoring chances from almost nothing, so I do not blame you on that. Here's another chance here coming for NRG. Turbo out to Justin. Look at this. Turbo and Justin starting to really work well together.
That they are. They've connected for a goal already and are looking for a second, but they've got to play defense at the moment. Seabass plays it down. Aeon getting demoed on the backside. He's got to hustle and respawn there. He will get around to the ball. It's now Turbo Pulsa off the corner. 2:35 left to go. Game number 5. Rapid along the sidewall. Justin down to Garrett. Aeon's going to clear it away. Turbo, one more touch, but Aeon again. Boomer across the pitch this time. Justin has Garrett G in mid, looking for the pass. He gets bumped. It's going to force Garrett G off the ball a little bit, but he does win that challenge. So Justin's still looking for a play off the ceiling. Trying to do a little bit too much with that, and Rapid's going to clear it away. Just about 2:05 to go. Is this an opportunity? It might be. Aeon's up for it, but he can't get on top. So with 2 minutes left here, Sam, we're still tied at 1.
Still tied, but another chance. Seabass across the top of the goal mouth. Can't get it, but play still coming here for RBG. They're pressuring Aeon up top. Seabass will rotate around and keep this pressure on as the clock ticks away, Hunted. You know the next goal could decide this series. Rapid up top. Gets it. Man, does he do a good job of putting the ball in the perfect placement. He goes up for 90, and he gets RBG back on top.
That touch so crucial from Seabass as well to get it by Justin. And Rapid finishes it off. Seabass to Rapid has worked twice in this game, has put them up a goal with 1:44 to go in regulation time. Game number 5. Turbo Pulsa to clear it away. NRG backs against the wall. Only 90 seconds left to score a goal to try to send us to overtime. Seabass and company, other ideas. Rapid into the corner. Can't challenge Justin there, but Aeon does. Gonna bounce out towards Turbo. He's playing it to Justin. It's got Garrett G in transition. Doesn't get the touch on it, and it bounces just wide. Now Seabass up in the air. Minute 10 to go. Challenging by Turbo Pulsa. Aeon over top of Justin. Garrett G out of the back wall. 65 seconds left on the clock, Sam, and we are still playing 1 goal lead. Good save there. NRG really looking to push the pace, but my goodness, RBG has played defense quite well in this final minute and a half or so.
Yeah, but you can see this is the NRG we know when the pressure is on. They have such good possession. They have maintained this ball, and it looks like it's just waiting for one chance for them to get it. Here's Garrett G over to the side. Doesn't get that, but still, NRG maintain possession of this ball. It's Justin into the corner. RBG, you're just waiting for this clock to run out. It's about their only chance at this point.
30 seconds left. Turbo Pulsa into the corner. Seabass goes up to look to play it away. Justin's there. Seabass wins a beautiful challenge, but Justin keeps control. 20 seconds left. Rapid beats Garrett to that one. 15 seconds now. Rapid up towards the corner of the wall. Turbo down to Justin. Out towards the front. Seabass turns it around. 8 seconds left. Garrett now. Little bit of a mistouch there. Aeon's here. He's going to kill a lot of time with this. 1 second left. Garrett's a shot. It's a bit too high and wide. Aeon's there to try to kill it. The ball's still up in the air. No time left on the clock. Justin over towards Garrett. Rapid down. Turbo keeps it up. It's in the blue box for now. Seabass is there. He's in the ground. RBG do it. Game 5, they're moving on.
What a sweaty 0-second moment for RBG as NRG just pressed and pressed and pressed. That final minute and a half had all of the possession, but could not find that final shot, that final goal to get the game tied up. And RBG move forward. They take down this NRG powerhouse in one of the closest matchups that we have seen in this year's Summer Open. What a game there, and what a performance from RBG.
Unbelievable. Just an unbelievable series. Congratulations to RBG. I know that they've been working so very hard as of late, and this has got to be a euphoric experience for them. And I mean, it's not over. They took down NRG, who was probably the favorite coming into this tournament. Now they've got to go and play the Birds and the Bees, who are coming off another close series. And I mean, if RBG plays this way, I said it in the beginning, Sam, I said it in the beginning. If they play the way they played yesterday, if they play the way they played against NRG, they have a huge opportunity in front of them to take down this $1,000 prize.
Oh, no doubt about it. There were moments in that series where they were pressing NRG. They were putting them back on the ropes. The individual plays, especially coming from Rapid, such a good player, able to make things happen. Even right there at the end, it was a very subtle play, but Rapid, smart enough to just move the ball up to the ceiling, tries to kill time. Those sorts of thoughtful plays, you can tell that RBG have the mentality to hang with they could hang with anyone in the scene after that. I mean, I fully believe that after watching that matchup. So yeah, this is a situation where as they move forward to face the Birds and the Bees, I mean, it's literally anyone's tournament. You called it. NRG, one of the biggest teams, and they're knocked out.
And on the back of that victory for RBG, they will be kind of the last bastion of hope of the 4 teams that came through the qualifiers as the Peeps took down Avidity eSports in 5 games. There's been a lot of close series so far today, Sam, and it goes to show just how close some of these teams are. I don't think people really realize how good the NA bubble scene is.
Oh, no doubt. If they don't know now, then hopefully they're learning and watching this tournament. There are several teams who are pushing the envelope. Honestly, looking forward to next RLRS, especially the play-ins and the teams trying to get in. That's just going to be absolutely insane. Probably some of the highest RLRS competition that we've seen. But even now, we've got RLCS talent moving forward. You called it. Birds and the Bees, Peeps, both still in this. Obviously, Ghost still in this as well. RBG, kind of that last hope for some of those bubble teams and bubble players. But the rest of the way, this is just going to be absolutely insane. So, guys, do not go anywhere. Hope you enjoyed that series, and hopefully you will stick around and see more of what we got going on here in the Summer Open. We got Ghost Gaming and the Peeps coming up real soon, guys. So we're going to take a quick break, but do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of the Rival Summer Open.